And this is winners finals already. Some of the biggest footsies I've ever seen in this game, if I'm being real. Man, these Cavi players too honest for their own good sometimes.
All right, there we go. The Trident 2 characters, you know what it is. Of course, we got the
that costume goes crazy.
That costume, both these costumes got the drip and fold. I love the color choice on Marisa's for sure, though.
Yeah, it's like a totally different costume when you change to that different skin.
This is why people were so adamant about getting these, because it adds such a fresh new look to the game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, pricey. There's been some conversations about that, but you know that's the model that you're under. It's just skins, so you can decide if you want it or not. No gameplay advantage other than looking absolutely sick with that drip.
All right, well, speaking of price, we're already seeing Dillon spend some drive gauge to get in and a nice jump in as well. You got cloverwolf in the corner, which is already a big leap there for Dillon, and the hurt is just not stopping.
Yeah, can you get out of here? This is the worst case scenario for JP. He's got that OD amnesia, but other than that, that's pretty much all he can really bank on as a get out of jail free card. And you know that if Dillon calls that out, it's over just like that.
Yes, and the call out was definitely made with a perfect KO as the reward. Dillon looking pretty good so far. And a perfect parry. I think Dillon came to play.
Okay, Dillon going for that double perfect game number 1. Come on, Cloverwolf, give him something. There you go. There you go. The counter hip crouch jab.
Oh, tricky cross up coming out from Cloverwolf off of the teleport. And the drive rush was able to still get the pickup off of the late spike. Okay.
I like the fireball fake as well, converting it into so much damage, and this is what we were talking about. Dillon got the 1 touch, but it wasn't 2, and he needed 2 to pass. Cloverwolf with the jump as well. What a bait to take that round.
Yeah, what a call out there on the missed tech from the throw, which means keep an eye out for that for later, because that scenario might happen once more, which means how is the Yomi going to go?
Speaking of keeping an eye on things, Cloverwolf with the adaptation at the beginning of that round, faking the approach, getting Dillon to go for the perfect parry, and converting off of it so well. And however, as I say that, Dillon finds a way in anyway, and look at that corner carry.
Yeah, Dillon rising. I have to waste no time. I cannot let you get set up. But speaking of setup, here it comes. Gonna reverse the whole scenario, putting Dillon in the corner. Wake-up buttons!
These two are just mashing on each other. A second OD amnesia. You're burned out.
That was big brain. That was so good. Oh my God.
That's the double burnout, but it doesn't really matter because it's over.
Yeah, realizing the perfect parry on the orbs there from the OD amnesia, canceling it, immediately turning into level 3. I think Dillon has been labbing against his character, like no doubt, and the proof is right here.
I mean, for good reason. If you want to do well in this region, you have to know how to beat Cloverwolf. He is at everything, and he is probably sitting in winners finals.
He is omnificent. Such is his character.
Okay, the pressure. Cloverwolf just biding his time, finds the opening. Great job getting past that parry, and now reversing the situation.
Ooh, I like the stagger. Okay, catch the perfect parry. Because I think Cloverwolf has been realizing that Dillon loves to rely on perfect parry. And it's so good, right? It's such a great mechanic.
Dillon really just jumped over Cloverwolf, and neither of them pressed any buttons.
Okay, yeah, there we go. The stagger on the strike there. Yeah, we've seen so many times that Dillon staggers the pressure, and then Cloverwolf's all right, I'm just going to hold block for a while, which means the command grab came out and then rotated back to the strike. So Dillon got Cloverwolf once again on the back foot. Nice.
Oh, the whiff punish.
Oh my God, Dillon, you're nasty.
I can't believe that reached. But speaking of reaching, those grabs did not, and Dillon comes out on top, taking it now 2-0 against Cloverwolf.
I'm still reeling about, just like it all started from that perfect whiff punish there. Yeah, and now we are 2-0, like you mentioned, Latini. You know, what has Cloverwolf got in this scenario?
You've got to adapt. That's really all there is to it. Cloverwolf has a lot of answers and has done such a good job of figuring out parts of Dillon's game plan, but Dillon has consistently stayed just one step ahead in those crucial moments. And unlike Cloverwolf, if Marisa gets in once, like we said, that's half your health bar.
I can only imagine, yeah, Cloverwolf is giving a little bit, maybe too much respect, because at, long ranges, not wanting to send out any ghosts or anything, just kind of worrying about these jump-ins, worrying about these drive rushes. Ooh. And you got to be worried about whiffing OD amnesia, because otherwise the life going to be taken. Now we're on game point for Dillon.
This is looking like a solid 3-0 and a handshake the way things are going right now. Even meter as well. Now we're starting to see a few of those projectiles you were talking about from cloverwolf, but can you get something really started here, or is Dillon going to get that jump in?
I think it's working out so far, too. Force Dillon R to spin drive, Gage. That's what you have to do.
Even just forcing those parries out gives you time, but there's the jump in, the overhead as well, but the OD Amnesia gets the grab, and this is looking like curtains.
Yeah, this should be a very perfect scenario for cloverwolf to take this. So Dillon R,
be careful!
I spoke too soon!
Another one! Surely he won't go for it third time, but the drive impact reversal!
And that's going to be it. We're going to make sure we go into level 3. And in NCA, you know what it is. Marisa does enough damage to make sure that we close out these games, as Dillon R is going to be taking it over cloverwolf. 3-0 to handshake.
Man, cloverwolf played so much of that set, or that round rather, so well. But Marisa jumps in on you once, gets that